to the Bware Horror Real, your home for everything horror. I'm your boy Buddha, and this week up on the chopping block, Netflix movie, The Ritual. The Ritual is produced by Entertainment One and Imaginarium Productions, and distributed by Netflix. So, The Ritual. It's an interesting movie, kinda, sorta. The movie is based, I'm not even going to say how it starts off, but it's based on a group of college friends that kind of get together every year, and they usually have their own little trip. A bunch of guys, they all have a trip, they all go do something. So they're talking about where they want to go, and this one guy has opposed to party, and he wants to go camping in this crazy, forget exactly where it was, but it's like, he wants to go camping in this crazy area, middle of nowhere type thing. That's the idea. I think they all kind of agree upon to do it. They end up going, him and this other guy end up going to a liquor store. While they're at the liquor store, the place ends up getting held up. And while it's being held up, one of the friends ends up being seen by one of the guys, and they kind of are like, all right, you know, give me your wallet. They basically take his wallet, his phone, all that kind of stuff. And while one of the other friends is hiding behind one of the liquor cabinet things, he's got a bottle in his hand, ready to strike, but never does. And because he never did, he ends up watching his friend get killed by the guy robbing the store, who just keeps basically beating him in the face with, I believe it's the bottom of his gun, if I remember correctly. Now, because this happens, the guys end up, the group of friends get together the next year, I believe it is, and they're going to go ahead and go on this trip as a ritual, as a memorial type thing for their friend that had died. So they end up going on this trip. It's a big old hiking type trip out in the middle of nowhere, and they go through. And when they get to the spot, you know, they put a picture of the friend, they put like a couple rocks there. It's supposed to be their monument and the thing that they did for their fallen friend, their friend that had died and that wasn't able to make the trip with them. Now, as they're going back, they find this weird house. They kind of spend the night in the house because it's raining. They're trying to take care of themselves. And all this, while they're in the house, they find inside upstairs, there's this weird statue type thing that they can't really explain. It's really creepy. All the guys, they take the night, they go to sleep, they all wake up, or they all have the crazy ass nightmares while they're sleeping. Things are going crazy. They're being followed. They don't know what's going on. They're almost being hunted at this point. These people that are following them, they're kind of like, they're a cult. They're a cult for an ancient Norse god. And this thing is, it's literally a god that all these people that have been now messing with the guys, and the guys kept hearing, this is what these people worship. This giant Norse god creature thing, well, he basically kills everything that comes through, except for the select few that he does not kill. Those people end up staying and worshiping him for whatever reasons. I don't really quite understand. It's kind of strange. Again, it's possible I missed something. I don't believe I did. Now, I know a lot of people have been big fans of the movie. They've been real big fans of the movie. It's all I'm hearing about. Oh, The Ritual's so good, so good, so good. I wasn't really a fan. I mean, it's kind of an original idea to an extent. It's just basically guys getting lost in the woods, so it's not that original. But the Norse god thing that they're running from and that's trying to kill them and all that is kind of cool. Like, it's different. When you first see it, it's kind of badass, but then when you see it more and more, again, to me, it gets a little like, all right, just whatever, I don't really care anymore. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and give The Ritual 2 out of 5 Screaming Virgins. I wasn't a big fan. You might be. It's not bad. Production quality, you know, is there. There's a budget. They did everything they could with it. It's not bad. It's not a B horror movie. It's not like, oh god, this dude with a camera type of horror movie. There's production value. The acting's good. You know, the actors are there. Everything about it's there. It just didn't do it for me. If there's any horror movie you want me to see, feel free to hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, email, in the comments, whatever it is. Let me know. And I'll definitely I'll check it out. You never know what you suggest may end up on the horror reel next time. Alright, that's all I got for you today. And remember, if you're not down, beware.